I think it drives my husband insane, but I have this ability to always thinking, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it. I'm going to win. And I hope that it lifts others around me up with that vision, but I am like your classic eternal optimist. I'm always going to make the flight. I'm always going to win the game, and we're going to win at Monarch. So the biggest one right now is that we're helping solve what I would define as this generation's the biggest leadership effectiveness and kind of exodus problem that we're having in the world. Gen Zs are the first generation in the history of the world that don't want to be leaders. They're opting out of leadership. Yeah. Boomers, Gen X, millennials, we all bought into the rat race of like, yeah, I'm a hustler. I want to go. I want to win. Gen Zs are looking at what it's done, especially in our like post-COVID Zoom era, and they're like, no, that doesn't look so exciting. Like, so we're more burnt out than we've ever been. Team sizes have tripled in the last 10 years. So we used to have an average of 4 direct reports. Now we have 11. We are working longer than we've ever worked in the history of any generation. So Microsoft just released a report calling it the infinite workday. The stat that's like sitting with me is 40% of people that are online at 6 a.m. are checking their emails in bed. And I'm sure there's a similar one for who's online at 11 p.m. And then lastly, the complexity of leadership is so high. So we used to manage work like from 8 to 5, and then you put your phone away. And when you go on vacation, you're on vacation, no one can get a hold of you. Now we are expected to manage the whole person. It is very complex. So we're expected to be therapists, coaches, and strategists responsible for performance as well as our own work. So it's heavy, and so we're more burned out and we're more overwhelmed than ever before, and that's a problem. So not only are we're expecting more of our leaders, but we're expecting a ton of them. We're not equipping them in any possible way. One of the, if I can like take a little bit to take you on a journey, one of the ways that we, all the problems that I just mentioned, our answer to that 20 years ago was, well, we just need to get leaders more training. We just need to like help them. And now what we've learned is that people don't learn anything in classrooms, really. They forget it all. Our brains are basically turning to mush with the proliferation of social media and TikTok and micro content. And so we're just not learning the same way we used to. And the methods haven't kept up. So we're helping support and close the gap between what leaders in organizations are expected to do and what they're actually equipped to do. The moments that matter for you to really drive performance in your company is through your best people, your 6 direct reports that you should be meeting with regularly every week or every 2 weeks. We come into your calls and support you, everything from providing guidance, action, support to insights using the proprietary data we learn from your meetings. So we train you in real time. I think we want to get to the place. So by the end of the year, we'll be supporting over about 1,500 leaders across North America daily through Monarch. And we'll be doing that, I would say, across 75 different organizations, and then hoping to expand into Europe. I was talking a little bit earlier about the athlete analogy. Monarch is like the headset in a leader's helmet. We are turning daily 300 million one-on-ones that happen across the globe, from sleepy status updates where direct reports come and talk about their dog for an hour, into the undeniable engine and most valuable piece moving a business forward. And so supporting Monarch, we're not just a platform. Supporting us is underwriting the future bench strength of the global economy. We are here to train the next world leaders, and the world is waiting for these leaders. We need to get them ready and prepared, and so we're the ones supporting them.